Administration. Please request you to welcome Mr. Rajappa. May we please have you welcome Mr. S.C. Naranji, our chairperson. Shubham Baba, may we have you welcome Mrs. and Mr. Naveen Narang, the senior vice chairperson. Kash, may I request you to welcome Ms. Nidhi Narang, the vice chairperson. May we have you welcome Mr. Vikram Narang, a senior management member. And Priyam, may I request you to welcome Mr. Manan Narang, senior management member. May we have a huge round of applause for all the management members and the eminent dignitaries who are there in our gathering. I would like to now invite on stage the person who has given this school its vision and philosophy, the eminent educationist and philanthropist whose valuable insight as an analyst, researcher and critic has been responsible for the development of a whole gamut of progressive schools. Deepa ma'am, may I please request you to come onto the dais and share the school's journey so far with the audience.
Good evening to all. Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Manmohan Sareen, Lokayuk Delhi Government, our special guest of honor, Mr. Buhar Raza, Chief Scientist, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, our Advisory Council members, our wonderful management members, and all the honored guests, my team members, and my most important members, my dear parents. It's an honor for me to address such an august gathering. We began our journey on 10th April 2006. When we embarked on this journey, we promised the community that we will empower the children. We have been moving steadily, and by God's grace, we are where we are today. Of course, this could not have happened without the support of my parents, my management members, and my dear children. This is 21st century. It's our Facebook generation that we have to take care of. As educators, we believe if we want to empower, we'll have to ensure that they build certain values. We have to focus on, number one, that we imbibe in our children that they learn to appreciate others. We have to also focus that they have strong ethics. This is a time of where they all have to synthesize knowledge and put in proper use. These are some of the basic principles of our school. But there is one thing which is very close to my heart, and the philosophers and thinkers of the time have been thinking to look at this world as one word, Vasudeva Kutumbakam. But I'm not very sure that are we really doing that. Schools are working together to call themselves as global schools. But are we doing something to create that global citizenship? It's a question mark. At Maxfort, we try to keep all this thing in mind. I'd like to share a story here about a man who lived in 19th century in America. His name was Chief Seattle, and he belonged to a clan of American Indians. As we all know, when the Europeans settled in the American continent, the original inhabitants were systematically wiped out. George Washington, the first president of the United States, wrote to the chief asking him that he would like the land occupied, he would like to buy the land occupied by his clan. He knew he could do nothing about it. And he knew he had to give away the land anyway. But he spoke to his clan. The president in Washington sent word that he wishes to buy our land. But can you buy or sell the sky or the land? The idea is strange to us. If we do not own the freshness of the air and the sparkle of the water, how can you buy them? Every part of the earth is sacred to my people. Every shining pine needle, every sandy shore, very mist in the dark woods, every meadow, every humming insect, all are holy in the memory and experience of my people. We know the sap which courses through the trees, as we know the blood that courses through their veins. We are part of the earth and it is part of us. The perfumed flowers are our sisters. The bear, the deer, the great eagle, these are our brothers. The rocky crest, the dew in the meadow, the body heat of the pony and the man all belong to the same family. The rivers are our brothers. They quench our thirst. They carry our canoes and feed our children. So you must give the rivers that kindness that you would give any brother. If we sell our land, remember that the air is precious to us, that the air shares its spirits with all the life that it supports. The wind that gave our grandfather his first breath also received his last sigh. The wind also gives our children the spirit of life. So, if we sell our land, you must keep it apart and sacred as a place where man can go to taste the wind and that is sweetened by the meadow flowers. Will you reach your children? Will you teach your children what we have taught our children? That the earth is our mother? What befalls the earth befalls all the sons of the earth. This we know. The earth does not belong to man. Man belongs to the earth. All things are connected like the blood that unites us all. Man did not weave the web of life. He's merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. As somebody who leads the school, we would like our children to understand this basic fact. They have to respect the earth. They have to give respect to everyone who's part of this earth. In the end, I would like to thank you all for being with us today, and I hope you enjoy the evening with us. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for being our strength and support. We truly are blessed to the student compare who will be taking the day's proceeding further.
I would like to invite on stage the very talented students of Class 9 who are bubbling with enthusiasm to present before you all a song which appeals to them and to the present generation that we are all capable of helping our nation progress and prosper. The need is to awaken ourselves and realize this potential of ours. So dear audience, here is Class 9 with the song उठो जवान देश की वसुंधरा पुकारती।
अब कक्षा 9 के विद्यार्थी देशभक्ति के जज्बे के साथ अपना समूह गान उठो जवान देश की वसुंधरा पुकारती प्रस्तुत करेंगे और आप सभी को देश के लिए कुछ करने से परिपूर्ण कर देंगे।
resounding applause for them. Now, I would request the person who is one of the front runners in the success story that Maxfort is starting for itself, our effervescent head of school, Priyanka Bhatkoti ma'am, to address the audience.
Good evening to the eminent dignitaries, members of the esteemed management, and dear parents. It is my proud privilege to welcome you for Playons 2012. Playons is a platform for us to showcase the talent inherent in each one of our students. It is the culmination of months of hard work, planning and coordination. A highly competent team of 150 teachers and 250 service staff have worked tirelessly to ensure that our senior students are able to present before you an exotic amalgamation of theatre, dance, music and oratory. With the sincere belief that every child is unique and has a different strength, each student has been given a rigorous training to spellbound all of you. The world is a rapidly changing place. The competencies required for 21st century are different from those of the 20th century. The political walls are being replaced by the windows of internet and technology. This changing world requires that we empower our children with competencies that matter. Keeping this goal in mind, our students are schooled into a deep understanding of languages and presentation skills. Henry Adams had once said, "He knows enough who knows how to learn." Here at Maxfort Dwarka, our endeavor will always be to ensure that our students know how to learn. This process need not be a painful one. Children learn not just through chalk and talk, but by doing things. Our aim is to transform students into confident individuals who have a strong foundation. Thus, no matter what the challenges, they will rise to the occasion. Our students are trained to be winners and not quitters. Once, a candidate for a news broadcaster's post was rejected because of his voice, and he was told that he could never be famous because of his obnoxiously long name. That said gentleman is none other than Amitabh Bachchan, a living legend. A small boy, the fifth amongst 7 siblings of a poor father, sold newspapers to earn a living. Though not very bright, he had a great love for religion and rockets. The first rocket he built crashed. A missile he built crashed multiple times. The same individual scripted the space odyssey of India tirelessly. The man in question is APJ Abdul Kalam. These people were successful because they had faith and belief in themselves. Our function today is a step in building these two qualities in our children so that they are confident and successful individuals. Success for us is the sum of hard work and opportunities. We know that successful students are not born but are sculpted. Playons has created the confident presenters who will soon transport you to different countries, making use of varied hues of performing arts, so that we, the school, are true to the promise that we made to every parent who entrusted their child to us. We are grateful to each one of you present here for sharing this memorable joy voyage that is Playons 2012. A heartfelt thanks from the whole Maxfort team to all the dignitaries and our wonderful parents for being here today with us. Thank you.
For sharing your thoughts and views with us and for being the pillar of strength that you are for all of us at Maxfort. Audience, very soon we will be bringing to you the exotic presentation of the journey of Sindbad in his quest for true knowledge. But before that, we have the students of class 5 perform a Zorba dance for you. Zorba is a Greek dance form and a way to express gratitude to the gods, to thank them for their bounty and pray for all that is wise and good. So audience, tighten your seatbelts for class 5 is ready to set the stage on fire.
अब विद्यालय के होनहार शिक्षार्थी आप सभी का अपने जोरबा नृत्य से मन मोह लेंगे। जोरबा नृत्य ग्रीक देश की नृत्य शैली है। भगवान ने हमें बहुत कुछ अच्छा और नेक दिया है, इस नृत्य शैली द्वारा भगवान का धन्यवाद किया जाता है। तो आइए जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत कीजिए कक्षा 5 का।